Well, hello my beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your reading for November 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is Scorpio season, so the sun is officially in Scorpio. This is a time for intense emotions and looking at relationships, seeing where you want to shed certain situations or relationships in order to move forward. Also, Mercury is in retrograde until the 3rd of November, so a very difficult time in terms of communication. So you may find that emails or texts, they go missing or astray or in delay. That sort of information is a little bit frustrating, but we come out of that on the 4th of November. Now, just to let you know, you got the Justice card, you got the Moon card and the Empress card. Very, very powerful energy for the month of November. This is the overall energy. I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gauge that. Now we have Justice. Getting what you finally and truly deserve, my beautiful Sag. You've worked hard for this moment. When we get the Justice card in the protagonist position, it's a Libran energy, so it balances everything out. There's a lot of peace in this, and know that is in a positive position, so it's basically a win-win situation for you. Some sort of truth will be coming out. You may be speaking your truth to somebody as well. There's two swords there, so there's a conversation that needs to be had, but karma is on your side, okay? So you are going after what you truly deserve, and you're getting it. This is the protagonist position. There's been a lot of hard work, blood, sweat and tears in this situation, but you're finally reaping the rewards of your success, or what the hard work that you've put in there. It's going to be very fruitful. So Justice, you may be also judging a situation from high. I don't often get this energy from this card, but it feels like some sort of truth comes out. You find a solution, but you're judging the situation a little bit because you're learning from it. So the sort of truth is out there. Now we do have that Moon card, Cancerian energy. The Hunter's Moon is a very powerful energy. So we're shifting from October into November. It's giving you a double energy with this position, but there is slight resistance. There's going to be clarity. Truth will be revealed, but there is an energy here that you may have gauged at first in your intuition, your gut instinct, and you may have doubted yourself. You may have doubted that little niggle that's in the back of your mind where you're thinking, you know what, something's not right, but the truth comes to the surface there, and you find that out, okay? Now, it will be a positive outcome for you, but you may need to do some sort of sidestep. When you look at the Moon card, as you can see, they're really highlighting the crab for me there. So, you know, you've got a destination from A to Z, and that's where you're going. But when the Moon card shows up, there's a slight detour. If you think of the way crabs sort of move to get forward, they sort of scuttle to the side. So you may find that your route is not as straightforward when this information comes to the surface. So you may have to do a little bit of moving to the side in order to move past some sort of obstacle or something. Pay close attention to your dreams as well, because they're very prophetic at this time. Also, you may feel like you have to be defensive in this situation, because they're also illuminating those claws for me. There's a bit of a pinch, okay? Now, I feel like that's you ready to fight or flight mode. This is the energy to overcome, okay? So whatever unseen problem or obstacle comes to the surface, you feel like you're ready. It's like that fight or flight, as I said, but you actually manage to swerve the obstacle and get what you truly deserve. We have the Empress as the unifier. Beautiful energy. Abundance is yours. It's in the positive position. So this is about knowing your worth, knowing that you are deserving, but also standing in your power and acknowledging that you're beautiful both inside and out. Sorry, I've just got a little itch in my leg there. But when we got this card, whatever you've truly worked for, it's harvest time for you. Now, we've already had that harvest moon back in the beginning of October, but you're reaping the rewards of your hard work right now in November. Okay, so it feels very much like the fruits of your success actually come to your hands, because they're illuminating the hands for me, and they're giving me an energy of receiving. So I feel like there's financial reward here, as much as there is spiritual reward. Okay, now you may be partnering up with somebody because they're really illuminating those two hearts there. Now you could be going in partnership with someone in business, entrepreneurial energy, whatever that, you may be dealing with contracts as well. Whatever you're doing that you lead from the heart, they're saying it's going to be very, very successful. It's also going to bring a lot of peace of mind. Okay, so that's the overall energy of November for you. Let's get the details. I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gain the details of that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding November 2020? What are they meant to see for their highest good? So we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords. So this is the foundation read. So they're basically giving me an indication of what you are dealing with, and then we go to the light seers to see what's happening there. Now, there may have been a choice with that Two of Pentacles, and actually I'm getting an energy of multitasking. You're doing a lot. You're trying to keep all those plates spinning, both emotionally, physically, you know, in terms of your job and your private life, everything. You're trying to like keep those plates spinning. You may have a lot of options as well, but this choice, either way, it feels like there's a small opportunity and a large one. Okay, your ships are coming in. You're getting what you truly deserve, but there may be some sort of, I'm not feeling a compromise. What I'm feeling is you have to make a decision, either or. It feels like there's two job opportunities here, and one is bigger than the other, and yeah, look at this. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like you're going to reject one. One may give you a little bit of problems, a little bit of trouble there. But you... Okay, there's a slight energy also of this Page of Pentacles. It feels like you may have been waiting for a job news or some sort of raise or money. You expected a certain amount of money there, my beautiful Sag, and it didn't come to fruition. Okay, now you got a decision to make. It makes you feel a little bit nervous, but know that it will be fair. This situation will work out in a fair way towards you. But it feels with this Page of Pentacles, yeah, you're not getting what you truly deserve at first. That's the appearance, but it actually turns around, just so you're aware. Now this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you knew, deep down you knew that you were not going to get your full amount in this situation, or someone was not going to invest fully in this situation with you. You kind of knew, your intuition was right on point. Don't ever doubt yourself. But it caused a lot of anxiety. We have that Nine of Swords. May even have kept you up all night about it. It's over the Empress. So there's something about a conversation that needs to be had in terms of your worth, that you're more deserving from what someone is offering you. Now, we're going to go deeper and find out whether that's in terms of a job opportunity or in terms of relationship, because at the moment they're just giving me those pentacles. Whoa, okay, that's like, wow. We have the Sun card. Now, it just went in the water. This is probably the third time in my whole lifetime of reading that the card has gone in the water. Okay, so it's interesting, and it's the Sun card as well. So know that your happiness, it is going to be a joyous outcome. They just said blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. Okay, now that's a traditional kind of saying to do with family. So let's see what's happening there. I'm just going to dry that off for a second. Leave it right there for you. These cards are not meant for you. Let's see what we got here. Now we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Temperance in the reverse. That comes to the end. That is the last card. And we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Now we also have the Sun card. Okay, sorry. They just want it to be on the same section of the spread. So the Sun goes there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know regarding November 2020? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Death card in the reverse, we have the Ten of Pentacles, so that relates to family. We have the Queen of Pentacles, sorry, I just want to see where they want to go, and we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Interesting energy. Okay, so there's the Knight of Cups there in the reverse. Now, when you get the Knight of Cups, this is in reverse. It's like an unrealistic expectation. Now, they're indicating here to do with career. It's like perhaps you had someone had an unrealistic expectation in terms of you and the way that you worked, but you took the higher ground and you decided to stand in your power and know your worth. Someone was going to offer you something less. I feel like you took back the power in that situation. It was a hard decision, but you made it. And this person, I feel like also now, the Knight of Cups, I feel like it's attached to a person. I feel like you may have rejected this person romantically in the past, okay? I feel like this person may have come towards you offering their cup of love, and you're like, hell no, I'm not interested in you. And not in a negative way, but I feel like this person, in comparison to how you are at the moment, I feel like you are not interested in anything they had to offer. You're diplomatic about it, okay? That's the energy I'm going to give you there for that. Now, this this Knight of Cups in the reverse there, this person may have got a little bit moody because of it and made things a little bit difficult for you. Now, I feel like this could be to do with your work situation, but I am going to pull cards on it because there's a lot of pentacles here, okay? So they're indicating that either somebody at work made things a little bit difficult because you ignored their advances, okay? And it may not have even been said out loud. I don't feel like you even had a conversation about it. I feel like this person was trying to come towards you in a romantic kind of way, and you were like, no, I see what's happening here. I'm not interested, okay? Now, this situation, I feel like this person may have even done something underhanded to stifle what you truly deserve, because it looks like there may have been some sort of job opportunity or investment, promotion, maybe even a raise there, some sort of new income. You were expecting it and it didn't come the way you'd hoped. There's this Knight of Cups is in some way responsible for this. So I'm just going to come to that in a moment. I'll pull a card on it. But we have the Temperance in the reverse. So this is your card, Sag. You've turned up in your own reading here. But as it's in reverse, it's a disruptive energy. Now, you may feel like this was out of your control, okay? This situation was, it feels like the power or the decision was given to someone else, Sag, and they abuse their power. Because it feels like there is an unfair situation here, that maybe even someone being a bit dishonest. As we have the Justice card as well, there could be some sort of legal implications as well. You could be thinking in terms of, you know, contracts, etc., and knowing what you truly deserve, and you have to fight for it. I guess I get this energy that you have to push for it, okay? Now, it may have put you a little bit out of balance there, but the overall energy is you're getting what you truly deserve, okay? So it's a win-win situation for you, and it'll be very fruitful. You'll actually get more than you expect long-term, but initially they're giving me this energy that someone was a little bit underhanded. But unfortunately, that means the news, this is the Eight of Wands there, is in reverse. So the news that you're waiting for or the outcome is slightly delayed, okay? It's frustrating. When you get this card, it's very frustrating. But ultimately, the only delay here is in your happiness, in your favor, Sag, because you got that Sun card. Now, this is Leo energy. It is a material abundance. It's a happiness. It's a joyous outcome. Success is yours in this situation. Just hold your ground, okay? Now, it looks like you're moving on to a more fruitful situation. So if you're leaving some sort of job or you're walking away from a situation that was not someone was not fully invested in, it looks like you're walking into something really new and wonderful. I see you being very self-sufficient, that's for sure. But this Sun card, it feels like there's a lot of freedom attached to this. And Sag, the magic word for a Sagittarian is freedom. I see you always as that entrepreneur, that kind of like wanderer of the zodiac that sort of, you know, is off having their next adventure. even when you can't have an adventure and you're at home, in your head, you're still off on an adventure. So there's a lot of freedom here. But there's something about minds. You may be having some sort of meeting of minds with somebody. Now, it could be a family member because we have that Ten of Pentacles showing up there. It could be someone in your soul tribe that you're thinking about maybe doing family business or something. But it comes from a result of someone being a little bit underhanded in another area of your life, okay? But the Sun is there because it is an overall outcome for you. Now, we do have that Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you could have been dealing with a very cold, logical person who was deliberately unkind because it's over the Knight of Cups there, okay? So you could have been dealing with someone who had a water element, perhaps Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or even someone who's got an air element, because we got that Queen of Swords. So someone who's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, but there's a strong Scorpio placement in this person. Ooh, we got some energy joining. It's gone very cold at the moment, so pay close attention to the candle. Sometimes they let us know that they're here. I've got no windows open, so it's just gone icy here. But we have the Queen of Swords. So this person that you were dealing with, that you rejected their advances, it feels like they've been a little bit unkind behind the scenes, okay? Now, this will come out. The truth will out. It always does, Sag, and you go after that truth. I feel like you are going to get what you truly deserve. And as I said, it will be more than you expect. But there's definitely a little bit of underhanded behavior here because someone's ego is bruised. Because you either rejected their advances or they had unrealistic expectations of you in some way. Now, the Death card is in the reverse. They're indicating here this person tried to keep you stuck. They tried to keep you in the same position. And, I feel like you destroyed all hope of them having something with you. So they thought they would intervene in a career sense. Because this Page of Pentacles keeps illuminating itself at me. So you may have, you may have had to, there was something about a job or income in some way that you felt was coming towards you. And this person made sure it didn't come your way, okay? Now, this person, they can't it's interesting, this person, they're kind of stuck on you. I feel like you'll be hearing from them again. Even if you've walked away from the situation, it's not, I feel like there's still a little bit of unfinished business. You'll be hearing from this person again. But we have the Ten of Pentacles there. Now, this is a very beautiful, abundant card. So no matter what, Sag, yes, it will put you out of balance. Pay close attention. Pay close attention to your intuition, okay? Because this situation, yes, it put you off balance for a slight moment, but you're going to come out on top. This situation, financially, you will be rewarded for this, and it feels very much like it'll be enough for you to be affluent for a certain for a while. That's what they're giving me. But also there is something about family business. So you may be starting some sort of project or family business with a family member or someone in your soul tribe, someone you really trust. It's like you're leaving this situation behind that is underhanded and unjust, unfair, to get what you truly deserve. And you deserve the 10, okay? That will reset you. Now we also have you walking away. Look at that Queen of Pentacles there. Virgo energy. You are reliable. You're resourceful. You're also self-sufficient. The Queen, she takes no BS from nobody, but she looks after her own, okay? So Sag, you're embodying that energy. It's like the Empress, okay? Earth Mother kind of energy where you'll be very abundant. The money, the financial rewards that you deserve are coming your way, and you win in this situation. It's enough to look after your home, your family, as I said, and take care of business. But you're doing it by yourself, taking care of business. They just said to me, this is so weird, they just said sisters are doing it for themselves. So perhaps you're partnering up with a sister or, a sibling, or someone in your soul tribe that you call your sister. So I feel very much like you're going to be self-sufficient. And we also have that Nine of Wands there. Now this Nine of Wands, it's in reverse. So they're indicating don't be defensive in this situation, because you will be having some sort of communication with the underhanded person or the underhanded situation. So if someone was acting low vibe at work, There's still unfinished business here. There's still conversations to be had. Don't be defensive. Have faith that all is going to work out in your favor, and there is much better to come. Okay, so they're really indicating a lot, much more abundance for you to come there in this situation. It's just a shame that you've had to deal with somebody's ego with regards to this. Now I'm just going to the Light Seers Tarot to gauge any more information about what they're dealing with. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Okay. We have the Three of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Just to let you know, it's in the reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse again. So don't be defensive, but, you know, maintain your boundaries against this person or this situation. But have faith that it is all going to turn in your favor. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It's in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? We have the Judgment. We have the Nine of Swords. I see what's happening here. The universe has sent you quite an interesting... I want to say event that has actually put you... The Sun in reverse. Put you on a career path that actually is more suited to you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding... We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They've asked me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to move these over because just create a little bit of space here. That back. Now, it feels like I've got someone's agenda here. Okay, someone's agenda of how they were hoping things would work out. It's like they were emotionally manipulating the situation, and they couldn't work it through with you, Sag, because nobody gets to push you around. I get the energy that once the pressure is on, you're kind of like, you know what, I'm walking away. I've got self-respect here. So this person, you surprise them. Now we have that Three of Wands. It's in the reverse here. So there feels like you were not expecting this. Now, when I say that, I feel like you were not expecting to walk away from this situation so quickly. What I do feel is that you knew the undercurrent of this person's agenda. I feel like you knew what was happening under the surface, the subtext of the surface, but you were not expecting to walk away so quickly or have to make a decision so quickly. It's taking you a little bit by surprise, okay? It seems almost like an obstacle that you've had to rejig everything, reshift everything. They're showing me spreadsheets and things you're having to, like, check out the money and everything like that, and you're like, can I do this? Can I do... I feel it very much, whatever this was, this person trying to get in your way, you're actually working around it, okay? Now, we also have this Nine of Wands. As I said, this is have faith. It's going to all work in your favor. Don't be defensive in this situation when this reveal comes your way. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. It's in the reverse, okay? So they're indicating that there may be conflicts here. And that initially, whatever this person tried to action or keep you stuck at, it feels like, it's like they're trying to, you know, mess... I'm just going to give it how it is. It feels like they're trying to mess with your money, or someone is trying to... you know, lose you money or something like that. I don't know. It feels very much sort of underhanded financially, what's going on here. So just be aware. I feel like you caught them. We've got the Seven of Swords. It's in the reverse. And it feels very much like they want to come in and make amends. But I feel like the damage is done. Whatever this person has done here, the Seven of Swords, it's just too much. And Sag, you know, yeah, you're all up for believing in the good in people and giving people a second chance. But when they've been this unkind behind the scenes, I mean, that you're moving on and on. I think you're done and done there. I'm just going to show you in the upright, okay? Because it indicates someone has sabotaged a connection or done something quite sneaky, stealthily stealing something. And there's a bit of a whistleblower there. Can you see that crow is like screaming because they can see that there's been something unjust that has happened. Now they're really highlighting also the moon card for me. So this person was acting in shadow side, but I really feel like it will come to a head on the Hunter's Moon on the 31st, okay? So as you shift into November, you will have already understood that this person was acting in low vibe behind the scenes. But because you got it in the reverse, this person does want to make amends, but it's only because they got caught, right? That's the energy I'm getting from this card. Now it's interesting because the next one they want is the Judgment. Okay, so this is a clarity, a wake-up call. It's about your life purpose. And I realized when I was doing the spread, the energy that was coming out was, although you've been very nervous about this shift in your work life or, you know, work and home life, I feel like it's combined because I feel like maybe you're working at home. I know that's an obvious thing to say because a lot of people are working from home at the moment, but because we have the Ten of Pentacles, you know, making money, and it is a home card, you've got it crossed by that Ten of Pentacles as well. So it's a difficult shift to make, you know, to be working at home, have all the conflicts of home, etc., etc., trying to work everything out. As I said right at the beginning, spinning those plates. You may have felt like it was a little bit tormentuous and a lot of anxiety there, but they're really highlighting that that white crow there. There is hope. Okay, so don't be easier said than done, but Spirit is actually action this uncomfortable moment so that you gain clarity that you are not on the right path, that you are not following your true heart when it comes to business, that someone was taking advantage of you behind the scenes, and even though you knew it, you may have felt stuck. But this is the release. Trust Spirit, surrender to Spirit, because they're now putting you on your life's purpose path. Definitely a wake-up call, and you're getting what you truly deserve, okay? Now, yeah, this means the sun has turned up in reverse there. So there is slight delay with this. There's unfinished business that is kind of delaying your happiness. You know, it's like a temporary waiting period while... I feel like it's while some sort of contract or some sort of legal stuff gets shifted and signed, and, you know, this conversation is had, and then the happiness is yours. The sun has shown up in the upright, so they're indicating that the sun will be yours. It is a happy, joyous, abundant outcome, because you also have that Empress as the overall energy, but it means there is a temporary waiting period, okay? Now, during this waiting period, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So you may feel like you're financially dependent on somebody else. During this time, it won't be long. Okay, Sag, just to let you know, it's going to shift in your favor quite quickly. I'm getting an energy of the 6th of November, 6. They just give me 6. So by the time you started even watching this, you know, you will be coming through this, and there will be this shift. But in the meantime, you may feel like you're having to rely on somebody else, which is not a position you ever like to be in, Sag. You're very, how can I put that? You're very independent, you know, you're self-sufficient, you know, you're feisty, confident, and, you know, you don't like to rely on others. You're a doer. You take action, you know. So I feel like as well, this Three of Swords is in the reverse. This person really wants to make amends. They're coming in with an apology, and it's like they feel like they lost you. And they did, because, you know, they acted in low vibe because their ego was hurt. If you didn't know right at the beginning, round about the middle of this situation, you started to wonder, does this person have feelings for me? Is this what's happening here? I'm not interested in this person, so therefore they're going to act like an absolute douche. Is that what's going on? And I really feel like this person's coming in to make an apology, but the apology is because A, they got caught being incompetent and self-serving, but also I feel like it's because they got caught, okay? There's an embarrassment attached to this card. Now, also we've got this King of Cups, which is Scorpionic energy. So you may be partnering up with somebody who is a Scorpio or has a Scorpio placement, but this is definitely someone being very supportive. Okay, very emphatic, that you may gravitate towards them for some sort of support. I feel like this person's very has a lot of empathy. Also, they're quite spiritual. They may have, well, they're giving me an indication. It's like, Sag, this person, when you get angry, this person, they're in your soul tribe already. They're the person you go to talk you off the ledge. When you're like about to create Armageddon with another person, this person talks you down. Okay, this one here. So they're kind of like a peace, you know, the peace convoy that comes on and goes, it's okay, Sag, it's okay, like, let's take this down, see this from a different perspective. And you know, you work things out together. It's like partners in crime. So this could be someone in your soul tribe, a sibling. It could be a lover, someone that you really trust, has a heart of gold. They're just giving me something here. Okay, they're actually giving me vibrations. They're saying listen to music that has a certain frequency to help give you peace of mind. Okay, it's not often I get that card, sorry, that message, but that's what they're giving me for this situation. Now I'm just going to see any overall energy of what's going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know regarding the situation? For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Light Visions Tarot. Thank you so much. We have the Ten of Swords. So there's the new start. I was picking up this, you walking away and having a new start, being very self-sufficient. We have the Four of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. We have the Page of Swords. This person is stalking you. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know in this situation? We have the Hierophant in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. Ooh, card got. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor. So yeah, I feel like you're walking away and you're doing something that is way more fruitful. Okay? Exact same message there. So we have the Ten of Swords. This is the new start. You know, you're saying no to any BS that anybody gives you, and you're walking on. You're moving on from the situation. Done and done. We also have that Four of Wands. Oh, there's a sneaky little card underneath the Four of Wands. Look at that. We got the Devil in reverse. So that's really interesting because the Devil in reverse, you're walking away from this toxicity. You're cutting loose. Okay, you're moving on from any sort of abusive situation that was holding you back, and this person was definitely trying to keep you held back from an opportunity, is what I'm getting. Now, this could be an opportunity of happiness. It could be an opportunity of finances, though. I'm getting this person was going to try and mess with your money. That's the energy I'm getting. But we have that Four of Wands. This is celebration. But also, this is another indication of, you know, coming home to self. But also, you know, either partnering up with someone in the family. It feels very much like it's a celebratory time. Success is yours. But also, fours are about solid foundations. And you got the two. You got the Four of Wands. So you're building, and the Four of Pentacles. You're building solid foundations and going after an opportunity or job that really, or relationship, that really speaks to your passion. Okay, that sets your soul on fire there. That Four of Pentacles, you're thinking of the long term, okay? You're thinking of long-term financial security, and you're building those financial blocks, foundations that your future self would actually thank you for. Now, we do have this Three of Swords, okay? It's interesting, when I touch this Three of Swords, I feel like you've had to have a loss in this situation, but it's for your highest good. We've also got that Hierophant in the reverse. You're leaving either a person or a marriage or a high level commitment that was emotionally abusive, and you're moving on to something that is much more healthy and successful. But also, this Hierophant could be an institution. It could be a job, you know, some sort of company where you have a traditional 9-to-5 kind of job there. You're leaving it behind. Yes, there's loss there. I don't feel like there's pain with this for you. Okay, it feels like They really want to highlight those swords. It's like those swords are buried deep into the soil. It's like you're done. And on top of each sword is a skull. Okay, so this transformation here, you've just ended the cycle. You're moving on. You've taken back that power. I don't see any broken hearts here. Okay, also, wow, look at a little sneaky butterfly in the corner here. So that is definitely connected to the death card, which is transformation. Okay, big changes, endings, or transforming this situation for your highest good. Okay, now we do have that Page of Swords. So as I said, you will not be done with this person. You have to have a conversation, and also be careful of social media or putting anything like crabby out there, which I don't think you would, Sag. You're not the sort of person to air your business online. But what they're giving me here is don't say anything that you might regret online because this person is watching. Okay, so if they're like a boss type figure who is abusing their power over your situation, be mindful. Okay, they're watching. This is the Stalker card. Very immature energy. Aquarius, this is an Aquarius placement, so they may have an Aquarius placement there. But also this person, when you get this card in reverse, it's also connected to legal issues. Okay, and if this person is watching, it's almost like they're trying to watch for a false move from you, Sag, something that could where they could try and get the upper hand, but they don't have it. Okay, because you got Justice and you got the Empress, so done and done. Success is yours. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles. It feels like you're moving on to keep working. Okay, now the Seven of Pentacles, it's over that Sun in reverse, so they're indicating your hard work, your patience. It will be successful, but you're in the waiting room. Okay, so that happiness is delayed. You're just going to reap the rewards of your success. It's like slowly as you walk away from this situation. So but the big one is the Emperor. Now this is Major Arcana, Aries energy. This is achievement. Okay, you're going after what you truly deserve, and also you're planning strategically for the future. This is my entrepreneurial card. So if you're walking away from a business situation or a relationship that does not serve you, you're going after what you deserve, and you're partnering up with either somebody else in your soul tribe, someone who's more suited to you, is more of a match for you. Okay, because we got the Empress and we got the Emperor. So you may even be leaving a work situation in order to partner up with your counterpart to create a business, because that Emperor is like a bold leader, goes after business deals, sets things up. You know what you're doing. Okay, and you're standing in your power. It's interesting. They're asking me to really look at this card, so I am. You know what they're showing me? They're showing me a telescope. They're showing me a telescope. So either you just bought a telescope to look at the moon, the hunter's moon, or at the moon in general, or night sky. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Or perhaps you've just look through a telescope and then you're listening to this reading, then there's something in this message for you. But I'm getting a symbolic energy that you're looking to the future. You're looking way ahead into the future, and they're actually showing me how successful you are, because they're showing me a set of stars in the night sky moving. So they're indicating here the stars are aligning for your success. Okay, so it looks like whatever you're shifting out of, you're moving into something way more positive and rewarding financially and emotionally. Okay, you're getting what you truly deserved and what you worked hard for, Sag. Okay, now also there may be a placement in Virgo, because I did a Virgo reading earlier and there was a slightly similar kind of energy to it, so there may be something in there for you, but they've asked me to leave it there. I was going to get a clarifier, but they said no. So we're going to give you a Wisdom of the Oracle card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know regarding the situation for November 2020? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Poised. Okay, so it's be ready. And poised also showed up in the Virgo reading, just so you're aware. So definitely still picking up on the right energy there. Now this is about, taking action, being raised up on that pillar. It's also number 48. When you reduce it, 4 plus 8 is 11. So it's a soul path number. Spirit has made this uncomfortable so that you follow your true purpose. Okay? It's interesting how Spirit sort of nudges us onto the right direction. But all those stars, as you can see, the stars are aligning for your success. Be ready, because you're about to be raised up in a different way, in a way that you never expected possible. Now I'm just going to give you the meaning from the book, as I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. It's number 48 there. Says, be ready, bring something to light. You're bringing something to light. You're being at your best and you have confidence. Okay, so your prosperity message is, you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you're ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Okay, very powerful. So you had to deal with a very difficult situation in order to come forward and get the success that you truly deserve. Okay, my beautiful Sag, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, my angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? Thank you so much. We have 2 keys here. Okay, so again, it's an indication that you and another person may be partnering up here to act in some sort of entrepreneurial business. But we have the first key, and this key has got what looks like coins on there. Okay, so it's unlocking your financial success with this coin. They've asked this to be on the Emperor card, so this is definitely business key. But everything is aligning for your success here as you move forward. They're saying something about planetary alignment, and they're showing me, again, they're showing me the telescope. Okay, so perhaps you have been looking at that telescope at the planetary alignment. If that's you, as I said, there's something in this message for you. But we also have the key of transformation. So this is transforming your destiny. With that key, we have the rose there, which connects to the death card. The rose is a white rose that often appears on the death card's flag. And it's about rejuvenation, transformation, peace, the ending of one cycle into another for your highest good. Okay, so endings bring wonderful new beginnings, and it's a time to move on. So the key to unlocking all this transformation is to move on and go after what you truly deserve with confidence. They want it on the Empress card. You're about to reap the rewards of your success. This underhanded situation, you're leaving it behind. Okay, my beautiful Sag, we will leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Just to let you know, I know this is more of a business kind of reading. I will be doing love readings in the next couple of days. So thank you so much, and love and light.